This was the hose, and this was the air chamber, and push rod.
Slack adjuster.
This is the slack adjuster.
And the drum is hidden under the wheel.
The drum's under the wheel. All right.
So I'll get your U-bolts and your shock absorber.
Yes. U-bolt. This is the shock absorber. This is the spring.
Springs, yes. Leaf springs stacked on top of one another, not broken, loose, missing, falling off. The spring mount.
Spring mount.
That's the spring.
Okay.
To the frame. Power steering.
Power steering. Power steering. Okay, the steering rod.
Steering shaft.
Shaft. Steering
Rear
shaft.
box.
This one.
Other parts. They're all linked together. Steering linkage. All the steering parts are linked together.
Okay.
Nothing's loose or missing.
All right. And nothing's leaking?
Like the power steering fluid reservoir,
Yes.
which will be clear tomorrow.
Okay.
That red one over there is the oil.
Okay.
I think tomorrow it's yellow. LaBar, tell me about the front of the bus.
Okay, so we have the school bus sign. It's clean, and there's no brakes on the lights. Lights look good. Mirrors are attached. So what else? Windshield wipers don't look rotted.
Yep.
And looking underneath, no leaks, and it looks level.
Go over and tug on some things. Out the way. Alright, do that. Do the front tire and wheels. Tread depth.
Tread depth. I'm checking for.
What is it? Gotta be
432.
no less than 430 seconds.
Yes.
What kind of tire must it be?
A non-recap tire.
What? Original.
Original. And then I'm checking the valve. I'm checking the lug nuts.
How many? 10.
Right, 10. Okay.
40 on the bus.
Okay.
All present, all tight. Left out the place where the rubber meets the wheel.
The rim.
The rim is not
The rim is not cracked.
bent, damaged, or welded. Moving on back. Continue, Annette.
I'm gonna check the splash bar. Make sure the
Tap, tap, tug.
window. Check the stop sign.
Operable.
Operable. Nothing's missing. It's cool.
Windows not cracked or
Not
broken.
cracked or
Clearance
broken.
lights
Clearance
present,
lights.
not cracked or broken. Reflectors present, not cracked or broken, in the right order. You know everything in front of the back tire is supposed to be yellow, and everything behind the back tire is red.
Okay.
Okay.
You learned something today.
Yes.
See that tape I was telling you about being around on the emergency exits? You can see that.
Oh yes.
So you've got two on this side, two on the other side, plus the back door. Got tape around the tire.
All right. So I'm gonna kick them
Why are you kicking them?
to make sure they're not low.
All right. Why didn't we kick the front tire?
Because you can see it, but the other one can hold up the other
There
tire.
you go. Now they have to kick the rear tires. You can look at the front tire.
Okay. And don't remember the depth. It's
Two
supposed
30 seconds. Four in the
2:30
front, two in the rear.
two in the rear.
Two tires side by side. 30
two.
seconds.
Okay. And then we're looking at the rim again, and these are lug nuts, tight and secure. There's 10 of them.
Is there any grease leaking?
It looks wet
Like a
here.
leak to me.
Yeah.
Like an old leak. It's not
Oh
fresh.
yeah.
If it's shiny and it's all over the wheel, it's fresh. If it's kind of dried up and got dirt on it, it's kind of old.
Okay.
Maybe it's been repaired, maybe not. Is that a recap tire or an original tire?
Here?
Pictures or something? Yep.
That means
Those
it's
are seams
recap.
in the recap, and
Okay.
that's where it's glued down along the edge.
All right.
Is
And
that
that's
allowed
all.
in the rear?
Yes, in the rear, but not in the front.
All right.
In the back, we have no dents, no broken glass. All the covers on the lights look good. And Looks level, see no leaks. Mud flaps.
Mud flaps are present,
Yes.
not falling off. Check for critters, check for drunks. Get bit.
Looking for critters and
Alright, all your light lenses in one piece, not cracked, loose, falling off, broken. All your glasses clean, clear.
not really
Take
that
a broom to
clean.
it, don't we?
Yeah.
Alright. What should you see inside there? Touch that nasty thing. What you have? Just make sure it's present.
Okay, I don't have to touch it.
I won't make you touch it. And look under the bus while you're at it. It's a two-part question tomorrow. Check the diesel cap, check underneath for diesel fuel that might be leaking. Get froggies up on that bus yet.
Okay, checking the front tire.
And on the test, you're going to say, same as,
Same as the other side.
but eyeball it. All right, Jenny, do the entrance, please.
Alright, so doors work. The steps are good. There's nothing obstructing the way. Nothing's pulled up. Handles are secure.
Okay. Look for the word safety equipment inside.
So we have our first aid kit and I don't know what triangles
Reflectors, triangle reflectors.
and fire extinguisher,
No.
body fluid cleanup.
Bloodborne pathogens.
Okay.
Make sure that closes. Slam it. On this morning. Anyway. Make sure your gauges all come on. All your lights come on and go off. The gauges go over back. And then you can start it up and build up your air pressure. Take a walk to the back of the bus while your air pressure builds up, and you can use that ramp that up. Checking the seats, making sure they're not coming up out of the floor. The seat cushions aren't coming up. Check the buzzer. And have a seat, buckle up, and check your mirrors. Brake, key at 1 o'clock. Release park brake. Back. Watch the gauges. Make sure they don't move while you hold that foot brake down for 1 minute. After 1 minute, if no leak is detected, pump the brakes down to 60 psi. The alarm should come on and the light should come on simultaneously at 60. Continue pumping the brakes to 30 to see if the button pop out works, and the spring brakes come on at 30 psi. Come on, there it went. Idle up. Left to right, toes to nose. Check all switches, gauges, and controls. Read them out loud to me. Turn your AC button on side by side. There's a fan and an AC button side by side. Turn those off. Right under it, you got two more for the front. AC and fan. What else we got over there?
Mirror.
Heated mirror, we can't check. We don't have ice or frost. Video camera to your lights. Turn that on high so you hear it. Turn it back on low and leave it running. Windshield wipers, Beyonce fan. Your washer button, just push it home. Amber lights, orange spring-loaded button. All right, to your left, you'll see the door switch almost right beside it. Push that up. Yellow lights became red. Walk arm came out, stop arm came out, flashing. The door opened. Close the door. Turn on your heater and defroster fans. Test those. 1, 2, 3. Off. Heater, 1, 2, 3. Off. Continue left to right, toes to nose. Read all your gauges out loud.
Oil is at 49.
As long as you have oil pressure, I'm happy.
Water is at 152. Trans is at 130.
Okay, so the transmission is not hot and the water is not quite hot yet either. We want the water to be at 180. Fuel, air pressure.
Fuel is full. Air pressure is at 120.
And the volts up there in that little screen below the odometer.
Volts is 113.9.
14 is normal, so that's close enough. Now then, that was left to right. Now do toes and nose. Mash the brake one time, then off. Did it feel normal?
Yes.
And then check everything on the steering column between your toes and your nose. Hazards, turn
Hazard.
signal, horn, and steering plate. Inside and out. Oh, that's your high beams.
Now you do hazard.
Straight out. Now jiggle the steering, the turn signal. Turn it on. Try those high beams again. See the blue light? Pull it again.
Yeah, go.
You got it on high beam?
Yes.
Put it back all over, you're blinding everybody. Okay. Jiggle the steering wheel back and forth 2 inches, not 2 feet. Just 2 inches, this much. And now tap your horn and wave at somebody. How you doing, Brett? Alrighty. Now you check your park brake and surface brake. Virginia and I are going for a walk. Turn on your hazard lights. Turn on your amber lights. Jenny, go look out the back door and tell us if our amber lights are working. Jenny, one of those lights is off, bud.
They are clearance lights?
What's that light on the side of the turn signal?
Side lights?
Side marker light.
Side marker
What's that
light.
blinking light beside number 20?
Side marker light? Side light?
Turn
Turn
signal. woman.
signal!
Making a lane change, people need to know. That big bus. One of these plastic things down here.
Reflector switch.
What are these little red lights above the word school bus?
Clearance light.
What are those blinking red lights called?
Amber light.
What color are they?
Red.
What color is the yellow one?
Yeah.
Amber.
Amber.
Amber and red. You've already checked the amber looking out the back door. Now the red's what? What are those little tiny light bulbs in there called?
Honey, LED light?
Yeah, if one of them's burned out, is it okay to keep driving?
No.
Gotta park and call it in. What are the blinking yellow lights?
Turn signal.
What
Or
are those 4 red lights?
brake lights.
You said those turn signals are turn signals. What are those things that are both blinking at the same time?
Hazard lights.
They are turn signals, but right now they're happening. Alright, step over here so she won't run over. Brake! 4 of them. Reverse! Tag lights. Clearance lights. Reflectors. One bulb. Strobe light in it. High voltage. Don't touch it. Yellow lights above the word school bus.
Clearance.
Red lights flashing.
Stop light?
Red
Red
passenger light.
passenger light. Passenger
Passenger
light.
lights. Amber and red. Flashing yellow lights on the hood.
Hazard light.
Limbs blinking on. High beam. Low beam. Why won't it roll? Because you just tested your park brake and it works. Alright, release your park brake. Ready?
Yes.
We're ready. Gun it. Stop. If you turn that wheel again, that wheel straight. Alright. We're out of here.